Alrighty. Morning, Scott. How you doing? Starting the caffeine drip. I see. Nice, nice, nice. Interesting market. You know, we filled the gap yesterday and then we dumped after we filled the gap last night from 590s down to 230, 240. So yeah, roughly 350 point drop overnight. Excuse me. Morning. One and done. Yeah, one and done's good. Can't win every trade though. So. Still on NQ today because I can't. I don't know. It won't let me enable it on MNQ. But anyway. Anyone know what the market's gonna do today? Looks like Meta is still up. Nvidia. I think Nvidia is gonna crash today. To be honest with you. No, not trading pre-market. This is the Nvidia chart. Solid trend line right here. Bounced off 3-4 times. And we dropped below it yesterday, kind of retesting it right now. So could be a drop, retest. And then, you know, down we go. Could be. You know, I have no idea, but. I'm surprised we filled that gap yesterday, to be honest with you. Took us all week last week to fill the gap. And I think the gap was smaller. So, good morning, Tom. Good morning, JP. Good morning, guys. Some areas I would watch out for today. This big block at 550 starts at 520. That area, I would pretty much guarantee you could see some sort of rejection from. Okay, 520 to 550. A lot of overlapping for value gaps, higher time frame and lower time frame from up in here. So we'd look for something short there. We break through that at some point today. I would say bullishness is pretty good if you can break and hold above that. But yeah, 520 to 550. Good morning, Fernando. And then to the downside, really not too much. I'd be watching this little level at 410, 407, 410 this morning, but again, that's not a huge level. Besides that, there's really some room to the downside. I mean, unless we catch at one of these for value gaps, 330 to 350 or 313 here. Besides that, though, I mean, the next higher time frame overlapping gaps are going to be down here at 250. So if we move down, we have some room to move down, and if we move up, we have some strong resistance right above us that could block us from moving up. Okay. So we'll see what happens, obviously. Morning, Arthur. For MNQ, gotcha. No, Fernando. Update will come later this week, though. The title has confused some people, though. Yeah, new setup is the stuff behind me and camera and stuff, not an SBS setup right now. I just haven't changed the title on it. Heavy drops here. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Back in business yesterday. Welcome back, Rude Awakening. Welcome back. Oh yeah. Market opens in 11 minutes or so, roughly 12 minutes. Okay. Besides that, we're chilling. Feel free to ask any questions before then. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, jeez. Kind of holding below VWAP right now. I know, I'm tired. I haven't been sleeping super good, but jeez, I need to quit it. What do we think the market's going to do on the open? We think it's going to pump or dump? I would say, I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Yesterday, I was pretty sure we would move up, but today, I'm not sure. Not sure. Everyone drop a like as you're joining, please, and thank you. Market opens in about 7 minutes. Morning, TJ. Ay, 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 ay. A little bit of a pump. Okay. A little sad we didn't hit our level right there, which was 410. It hit 412, and we pumped 20 points, but hey, gotta wait till market opens now. Rejecting VWAP again. Remember, the big levels are 410, and then we got some room down to like 340s, 350s, and to the upside, 520 to 540. 520 to 550 is a really, really big level. So I would watch for something up there, okay? If we do go up there, of course. Although I would love, personally, I would love to see us move up to that 520 to 550 level. Would love that. Dang, just missed our level right here at 410. Pumped though, pumped. Let's see if we hold above VWAP right now. Guess my VWAP's changing, but market opens in 2 minutes. New poll, market up or down today? Let's see what you guys are thinking. Everyone cast your vote, okay? Everyone cast your vote. Let's get a little involved here, all right? Pretty split right now. Pretty split. Got 1 minute till the market's open. Only 8 votes and there's 34 people in here. Man, that's sad. Should probably give up this live stream. It's no action. Ain't no action in here. Right now it's leaning bullish on the poll. Oh, now it's right in the middle. Let's did pretty good. Depends when you ran it though. I mean, everyone runs it differently, so. Yeah, I wasn't expecting us to close that gap so fast. I expected maybe this week, but right now there's not a lot of things holding us up if we move down here. Meaning there's a lot of open space if we move down. To the upside there's a little bit more resistance, so we could free fall. I mean, I don't know. Really depends on the news and such, so. Oh, we're going down. Just tapped that 410. Literally to the tick, we hit 410. Here's 410 again, and we're breaking through. Let's see if we hold it though. We held the 410 pretty much. For right there at least, right? For the first candle, so. But now if we move back down, I would expect us to move through it. But that 410, top left is 32, yeah. Still couldn't put it on MNQ for some reason today, but I don't know. So we did bounce like 20, 25 points from that gap. Now, I don't know, but a little crazy in the open. Again, really not much support to the downside until like 350-ish, so prefer to see us move up here, obviously, right? $32 short. Again, I always recommend you guys start at 935. Look at that bounce from 410. You kidding me, guys? Look at that bounce. One minute's in a trade currently. The equities are overall bearish, so One minute was one of the best charts last year. Yeah, I don't remember the exact stats, but literally bounced from 410 and we're up 60 points from it. Again, if you started at 935, you wouldn't have had any trades yet, so Keep that in mind, okay. Keep that in mind. Really bullish right now. Good morning, Aramir. Chart looks different than mine. I have potential trades. They're just down here. Look at that pump. Look at that pump. Look at that pump. Remember 520. Remember 520, all right? I have 48 range in the bottom left, but look at that bullishness, man. Look at it go. Over 520 to 550, I said you could probably see something, okay. Yeah, no major support, no major resistance. I think this 520 to 550 area is a little bit of resistance, according to what I'm looking at. But again, doesn't really matter what you're looking at if it does what it wants to do, right? I literally looked up like non-copyright music on Spotify. That's all it is, but. So we did reject 520 a little bit, at least like 30 points. Or not quite 30 points, but yeah, 20 points. Yeah, it's very quiet music, but it's literally just like, yeah, real quiet. We're not really pulling back too much, so I mean that's a good sign for the bulls. Big buy wick there. We're respecting that fair value gap that's on the chart. This 1 minute. Must be deaf. It is pretty quiet music, so. Bears are going to want to see that fair value gap get wrecked, and it's holding really strong right now. Not a whole lot else going on right now. ES isn't really doing that much, to be honest. Yeah, ES has only moved like 7 points, dude. It's pathetic. Well, we did see our pullback from 520, right? So a little pullback at least. Five times, jeez. Not a whole lot of setup potential just because we've pretty much only moved straight up, so it's not going to allow us really any setup so far. Very quiet today. Me or the bot? Markets, yeah. We do have news at 10, by the way. Job openings. That is red folder. And that's in 12 minutes. So be careful with that, alright? Most of you voted that you think the market's going to go up. I think you voted after the market already went up, but like that's okay. See what the market wants to pump back up a little. Move to 20 again. Just touch 20. Like two total. There's a pop. There's a pop. Look at us go. Look at us go. Holy cow. Holy cow. Yeah, ES is stupid, dude. This is why no one trades ES. Look at this. ES versus NQ, right? This is why nobody likes ES. Stupid. Makes me angry just looking at it, to be honest with you. Nice, nice. Yeah, potential trade here. didn't get tapped, but I want to see ES start to pick up speed here, because ES is holding the market back because yeah, basically it's just too slow. So so if we want to see NQ really move, we would need to see ES as well start to pick up some speed, because right now it's holding it back. So yeah, once ES starts to, if ES starts to pick up speed, then we should see NQ pretty much take off. Okay, did break through this just resistance liquidity area, yeah, but it needs to hold above that, and we need to pick up speed from here. And if we do that, then yeah, we should take off on NQ. Again, look at this little level we were talking about this morning, 407 to 410. And we are up 140 points from that little level. And then the 520 level, we tapped and we dropped 40 points. Even right here, I mean, you could just, I mean, we're pretty bullish, but stop there, you know, you could do something like that. But you're shorting uptrend, so not the greatest idea, right? Need to see ES pick up a little bit. He's in 4 minutes. Yep. We need to see ES pick up speed. And NQ should go. The equities are looking okay, but not great. I think the market's pretty much only moving up because of Nvidia right now, which is up about 2.5–3% since open. But like Meta's down, Apple is slowly crawling, Tesla barely up, Microsoft about where it opened. So interesting spots, but nothing, you know, if they all start to turn up, then yeah, we should see a good move higher. But I will not be disarming, but you guys, I would recommend, should disarm. I'm not disarming because I always just like to see what happens for the live stream, but I would recommend, yes, probably disarm for a few minutes now until news is over. We'll keep this up for, because why not? ES, yeah, we need ES to go, but broke through this. So if we need to, well, not entirely, we're still kind of holding this little area right here, this gap. We can break above that, then pretty much we're good until 640s, 650s. I won't say good, but like not really any resistance until then, unless market just wants to maybe sweep that liquidity there at perfect 600. 600 will be a psychological level. Look, I mean, even right now, NQ is moving up, ES is stalling. Is it SMT? A divergence there. See how ES made a lower high, NQ made a higher high. So ES is more bearish than NQ, which literally just means, well, yeah, that's what that means. But if ES can really start to break out, then NQ is gonna easily go to 650. Easily. We also, I mean, we do need the equities to move up a little bit more. Yeah, this is a bad range. It's a bad range for ES, so. News 2 minutes. Well, 1 minute, pretty much. Need to see ES pick up. Let's go. Let's go. We got 40 seconds till news. See what happens on news here. Might be pulling back so that we can pump on news, or I don't know. I mean, I think people might just be hopping out of positions before news right there, but we'll see what news brings. Let me grab Forex Factor real quick. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Here we go. Big pump, and then we're gonna dump. There's ES. Watch the 600. There's 600. We just swept that liquidity. Remember what I said, if we can get through 520, 550, we should pretty much move to 650, unless we take this liquidity and just move down. So we did take that liquidity. Want to see what it can do now. ES needs to continue up with it. We need to see what NQ can do, or sorry, ES can do. So the actual was worse than the forecast, which means it's good for the market because it's bad for currency. If that makes any sense. And then yeah, I mean, technically bullish news. Gotta see what the equities do though. Nvidia's still climbing. Apple looking okay. Microsoft, Tesla. We want to see Tesla pick up speed as well. That would help out. Because this is not that much for Tesla, to be honest. And Meta. Obviously, it'd be nice if Meta moved higher, but got a couple things holding the market back right now. Just a couple things. News about Renko? I don't know what you mean. Get it tomorrow? Yes. Yep. Don't rush it, man. Don't rush it. I would love to see a drive to 640, which is this for Valley Gap here. I want to see that happen in the next 5 minutes. ES does need to do something though. I mean, this is ES like. I mean, this is what ES does. It moves slow. News at 10 pumped us right here from, I mean, we moved up 45 points on NQ. ES, we only moved up 9, which is, I guess, that's about equivalent. But yeah, not a whole lot. We're kind of basing out right now. 600 was this high from a gap up last night. Little gap up on open, that's the high. And we swept that, so that makes me a little nervous that we'd want to move lower. On the 5 minute, we do have some gaps though. 15 minute, I mean, new setup. There's no new SBS setup. There's nothing for you guys right now. There's a new update coming out later this week. I just haven't changed the title. The new setup was off of my new camera setup, new background, stuff like that. I just haven't changed the title. Want to see us get above 600 and hold. Hold above. Oof. Shoulder. Microsoft pulling up, which is good. Tesla moving down, which is not good. And Meta moving down. We need Tesla and Meta. If Tesla and Meta started really moving up, markets would go. And we would not look back. Okay, there's a random pump. There's a random pump. Okay. Got some buyers here, apparently. Or shorts buying back their positions. Okay. Could be that too, but... need to hold above right now. We need to hold. Literally 0 trades from 9:35 onwards this morning. So what are you gonna do? Okay. That's not good. Still rejecting 600. It's not good for the bulls. Yeah, you could arm. I mean, right now would be a safer time to arm, yes. Waiting till after the news settle a little bit. I can't tell you when to arm though. I mean, you know, that would be investment advice. I can't do that. Right now though, there's no more news till we do have quite a few FOMC members speaking, and Trump speaks tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern. That's what I'm looking at right now. So market, I mean, we might slowly move up or down today, but the market might wait until these speakers later. Nvidia's looking good, AVGO's looking good, Apple's looking good. The only concern is Meta and Tesla, pretty much. Yeah, if we can get Tesla to turn back to the upside and maybe get above 390, we could get above 390 on Tesla. That'd be good for the market. And then if we could get back above 700 on Meta, that'd also be good. Again, here is our 640 level. So I guess we did break and hold 600. Oligarch stocks, yeah. I think he's still working on some testing and stuff. If not, I'll make a video over him later this week. But here we go. Here's 40. That's what we mentioned, right? We get above there, 540, and then we should be pretty much free till 640, 650. ES is picking up a little bit of speed, that is good. It's at psychological 60-50 level. Just tapped into our 40. Got to be careful here. I would like to see us move up. I'm just taking a short for fun, okay? I would like to see us break and hold above this for value gap, though. This is a paper account. But I would like to see us continue upwards from here. And ES, if ES can hold above 50, that'd be really good. Tesla still not doing too much. If Tesla turns, guys, if Tesla really turns and gets above 390, I would say NQ, I mean, realistically could move to like 800 today probably. If we get all those equities kind of lining up. So be out sometime this week, hopefully, yeah. Same with the update, like hopefully this weekend the update would be out for everybody. I like that turnaround on Microsoft. Nice. I want to see us break above this hold above this gap, so close above 51.25, which has 8 seconds to do. Closed above, that's good. That's good. Nice strong push above 50 as well. Meta's slowly turning around. Tesla might be slowly turning around as well. Nvidia, Apple's looking pretty good. They're not up too much though, considering how much we're down overall. We're only up 3% today, which is still a lot, but how the market's been moving, it's not a lot. So little concerned still. We need to really hold above. I mean, we just need to support any pullback right now. ES still more bearish than NQ on a microstructure level. Even if it is joint, I mean, we put stuff out when we can, when we think it's ready. I think it'll be ready this weekend. That's the plan as of now. I mean, that's all I can say for now, so. ES is supporting that 60-50. NQ's not holding above that 650. Holy, what was that? You guys see that? You can see that on the range chart pretty easily. A weird, yeah. Weird block or something there. That was all within the same millisecond, so there was likely someone, an algorithm or somebody that bought into a bunch of different a bunch of shares or sold a bunch of shares potentially. You know, we don't really know, but something happened right there. So you could note that level like 60-40, 60-45. I'm gonna just mark that out on the chart. So this kind of a interesting level that I guess at this point we'd want to see us hold above. So which we are not right now. And ES is back below that 50, which is not good. And it's holding below 50, so again, not good for bulls. I mean, we can't move straight up forever, right? We do need to see some sort of pullback realistically, but have a good one, WFS. Have a good one. Tesla not looking good. Yeah. Okay. I think right now we're going to see the pullback. It's going to happen in the next 5 minutes. When it did this weird thing, yeah. Yeah, that's what I had about right here, around 47 to 50, which it initially was started at like 41, so it's in that initial area, but that's cool though. Reclaiming 50 potentially. This is what the 30-minute chart looks like on the left, and a 1 minute on the right. So yeah, ES is quite a bit more bearish than NQ because NQ, the 600 level, was the level from last night's gap up, and ES, the same level from the little gap up last night, is at 60-68, which we're still 20 points off of, right? So got real close to a short there and didn't tap it, and now we're dumping. Okay. Look at what we just did though. Look at where we just pulled into. Do you see that? This little weird order block type of thing here, 640 that we marked out on the chart. I mean, That's pretty accurate, is it not? That's pretty accurate. Again, I mentioned that pullback, right? I think we're seeing it. Starting to see it right now. Apple's pulling back. Nvidia has that wick off of this. I don't even know what I got here in SMA. Meta's wicking. Tesla's down. So I'm not sure. We literally wicked into this and just dumped 30 points. So ES is holding up better than NQ. So again, right now, ES holding up is helping NQ not dump quite as far. So they're correlated in that way, but new update, just more bug fixes and a couple new entry patterns that you guys can mess around with. That's kind of what these blue and pink lines are like down here. But I'll explain that, you know, when that gets released and stuff. I don't want it to be too complicated over right now. So shorts on the 15-second and the 32 range, and we're right in this weird order blocky area. We did get some slippage, about a point of slippage. I would say this has a good chance of working. It's a good trade for the auto trader. Obviously, market's overall bullish, but it's whatever, right? So this is pretty much the first trade since 9:35. So if this one wins, I would turn it off for the day for most of you. If this one loses, you could arguably be done today as well. Right now, looks like we're losing though. Yes. So loss there. It was a good setup if you really take into context everything. This weird order block area, all right, pretty much close to the high today, which is always a better spot to short, right? So that just didn't work. Overall context is bullish. Yeah, I'll definitely use it on some of my fundeds for sure. Although I do like the 32 and 1 minute and stuff still, so it doesn't have those charts in it. Just a little liquidity sweep, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? I think the market's literally just copying Nvidia. Let me take a look here. 1 minute. Well, they do look different actually, but it is similar. The market NQ is kind of copying Nvidia, so honestly, it does depend on what Nvidia does. Yeah, Nvidia and Apple pretty much today. Nvidia and Apple. Again, I want to see Tesla reclaim 390. I want to see Meta above 700. That would help for the bullishness. So based on risk level. If it's too far above your max risk, it will skip it, yeah. Like if you have set, like if you're trying to trade NQ and you set your risk to 100, it'll probably never take a trade because it'll be too high above that max risk. So it'll avoid. That's why if you're trading lower risk, really anything under like 400 to 500 risk, you should be on MNQ. Unless you're on a small chart like a 16 range or something along that line where the stops are going to be pretty tight anyway. But if you get to a bigger chart like the 1 minute or 32 range, 48 range, whatever, the stops are going to be wider and you need to be on MNQ pretty much for that. Here goes Meta. We really need to see Tesla and Nvidia right now. Long potential, yep. Meta is moving up, which is good, but now Nvidia and Tesla are slacking. So we'll see here. It's an interesting day, that's for sure. It's an interesting day. Trade's not looking great, to be honest. Well, still hit first TP, so that's good. That's good. Just because we got a little bit of slippage, our stop's still a little off of break even. And yeah, I don't know, just a little bit funky because of all the slippage and volatility today. Remember that once you're in the position, you manually manage it. You have to manage it how you want it to be managed. I mean, SBS manages it as well for you, but like you at the end of the day are the decision maker. So if you want to get out of the trade, get out of the trade, right? If you want to move the TPs, move the stop losses, that's up to you. Okay. Meta above 700. Tesla's just sitting down. And Nvidia. Okay. That's all right. Nvidia remains top analyst pick ahead of Q4 earnings. Let's see what Tesla. Just, yeah, Tesla with the tariff stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we're moving sideways right now, which is not good. This to me just means if we break out to the downside, we're dropping 100 points. And if we break out to the upside, again, you could pump 50 to 100 points. But there is more downside potential right now just because we've been moving straight up all morning. So you got to think about it that way. AVGO is pumping, which is good, but it's connected to Nvidia and Nvidia is not moving. So that's a little scary. If this trade wins, you should be up on the day. If this is a full win, should be green on the day since 9:35, or pretty much break even. So yeah, you should be green on the day if you started at 9:35 today. We had one trade at 9:32 where we lost like 1100 because our risk is so high on this NQ. So we would actually be up like 400 about since 9:35. The other charts, the 1 minute was a trade at 9:34, so that one you'd be no trade. And then the 15-second, let me take a look when that trade was. Yeah, 15-second you'd be down 400, but you'd be up 400 on 32, down 400 on 15-second. No MNQ entry there. Gotcha. But yeah, I think we're gonna call that a morning. Okay, I think we're gonna call that a morning. Be very careful yesterday. Market can go either way. Ideally, we just want to see Nvidia and Tesla continue or reverse or continue to the upside. Okay, those are the main ones. Besides that, I think we're done for the day. So enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, we'll be back tomorrow, another live stream tomorrow. And yeah, have a good one, everybody. I'll see ya.